In honor of hitting 100,000 followers, I made a story asking you guys what you'd like to see from me. And despite the fact that I normally do analysis videos, I got multiple requests to rank the Disney princes. So that's what we're gonna do today. And let me know what else you guys would like to see, and I will go with one of the top comments. Now, I'm pretty sure Disney prince is not an official term. It's just the love interest of the official Disney princesses. But because this is my video, I'm gonna add in Kristoff and Namaari because I want them to count. So in last place at number 12, we have John Smith. Now, I think most people put him low because of the whole he's a colonizer thing, which isn't very sexy. But for me, it's mostly that he's boring to look at and he doesn't really sing outside of a deleted scene. Yes, singing ability is a factor, which brings us to number 11, Namaari. She's above John Smith because she's very gay and I love that, but she's below everyone else because she doesn't sing. Number 10, we have probably my first controversial opinion, Flynn Rider. Now, he's obviously meant to be a lovable rogue who's a little jaded about the world but gets softened by Rapunzel. But not only is Rapunzel way more interesting to him, but he often plays the straight man to her comedy. I mean, he does have funny moments and he sings well, but he's just outshone by Rapunzel to a degree that makes him less interesting to talk about. I also just don't really like that he's 3D. But no judgment if you like him or any of these other characters. Next up, we have Cinderella's prince, or Prince Charming. This is so silly to say, but I love the way that he yawns in that one scene. I don't know. For some reason, that animation has always been interesting to me. I know I said part of my problem with Flynn is that he's outshone by Rapunzel, so you may be wondering, wait, then why the hell is Prince Charming ahead of him? He's kind of a potato next to Cinderella in terms of how much stuff they have going on, but his character isn't really trying to have a lot of emotional depth or being particularly comedic. I mean, I think I heard that's the case in the sequels, but I'm not really counting them. I have not seen them. He's more symbolic of the happiness that Cinderella could have, which I think he does really well in his little yellow suit. But he is obviously still pretty low on the list. At number 8, we have Prince Naveen. I find him to be kind of a charming bad boy in the ways that I think Flynn doesn't succeed, at least not for me. I also like redemption arcs, and Naveen is one of only 2 princes that was not really a good person before. I mean, I guess 4 if you count John Smith and Namaari, but they should have sang if they wanted to be higher. I also think Naveen is very handsome, but he spends most of the movie as a frog. Next up, we have Prince Eric, another controversial take for being in the lower half of this list. He has grown on me a lot since childhood. I think he has really interesting parallels to Ariel, and he has beautiful blue eyes. And the fact that he's this high on the list despite not singing is a testament to how high he would be if he did. One of the best moments in the film is when he throws his flute into the ocean, giving up on the mystery girl with the song because he's now fallen in love with the voiceless Ariel. Him doing that while not knowing that they're the same person is so good. Number 6, we have the Beast. Like I said, I love when someone learns to stop being a bad person. I also love the theme of who's the real monster between him and Gaston. And the best moment in the entire movie is when he rescues Belle from the wolves and she has this moment where she's like, do I decide to help him? It's so powerful for both of them. But side note, if we were ranking human beast, he would be around where John Smith is. They took this hairy man and they said, let's make him the least attractive prince possible. Number 5 is Aladdin. I remember as a little Arab American boy being so excited about Aladdin. It was one of those classic, do I want to be this character or do I have a crush on them? I also think he has the best character arc of any prince, which makes sense. It's his movie. I know I didn't include him in the list with Naveen and the Beast because he's not a privileged bad boy. He's just a victim of circumstance. He has the most character growth and is tied to this theme about being honest about who you are. He honestly shouldn't even be compared to the rest in terms of how interesting they are. The ones above him are just there because they're more attractive. Except for number 4, Snow White's prince, who is here because of one song. Spoilers for if I ever do this with the Disney princesses, but Snow White is one of my favorite films of all time. And I love the prince's role in this story in a similar way to Cinderella's being a symbol of hope, but he also has the best prince song. When he uses a dove to kiss Snow White, that is like pure cinema. It's literally everything you could want for in a prince. Number 3, we have Li Shang. He's here because I had a crush on him as a child that just never went away. He says, I'll make a man out of you. I was like, yes, you can. I also like that he has a little bit of gay panic about paying. The entire film of Mulan played around a lot with gender roles, and Shang was just a really interesting part of that. Next, our runner-up is Prince Philip. He's just really fun and funny. I love his interaction with his dad. He's like, get with the times. It's the 14th century. I'll marry who I want. He also is one of the only princes who has a cool fight with a villain, and so much of it relies on the fairies. And I love that he's just guided by them. He does whatever feels right. Definitely didn't appreciate him that much as a kid, but now every time I watch Sleeping Beauty, I'm like, I love this guy. And now, if you've been following along, you'll know that my number 1 prince is Kristoff. I remember as a teen thinking that Li Shang was the most attractive prince and there was never going to be one better than him. And then Frozen came out and Kristoff is leagues above everyone else. His design, his personality, the fact that he's voiced by Jonathan Groff, also the fact that his job is so silly, like he sells ice perfection. Despite how this video may seem because of the topic, I'm actually not that thirsty for animated characters, but Kristoff? Number one. This is also why I could not exclude him from this list, even though Anna is not an official Disney princess. Now I want to go rewatch Frozen and make a whole video just about Kristoff. But yeah, that's my ranking. Let me know what you guys think and if you like this more relaxed kind of video.